Welcome back to the Hellhole. It's a new season of Marvel Snap, but it's just not cutting it. I need something more. I need cohesion. I need a concept. I need a team that reflects comic books. And with everyone talking about Spider-Man 2 for PS5, a game I don't care for, I'm choosing villainy. Let's do this.
Make no attempt to reload your device. You are now entering the Hellhole.
Yes, it's the lethal foes of Spider-Man, the Sinister 12, if you will. I'm working with what I got, but I'm starting with a big one, the Green Goblin. We're assuming this is Norman Osborn, the classic arch-nemesis of Spider-Man. Yeah, he died, but don't worry about that. He's fine now. He's leading the team of the lethal foes. Number 2 with a bullet. Yikes! It's Kraven the Hunter, star of the Spider-Man 2 video game and soon to be featured in his own spin-off film. This big game hunter is a classic villain and will hunt moving cards. The Lizard was prey in Spider-Man 2 but bites back with big gains for a 2-cost card. He's a classic villain, but just don't crowd him or his heavy hits will count for nothing. Our Sandman is back on the side of villainy, and his sinister silicates will reduce options like quicksand, limiting each round to 1 card for both sides. Another classic Spidey frenemy, a one-time Avengers reservist, representing tactical risk on the board. Forget this flame cult nonsense. Carnage doesn't play well with friends and will carve up any cards sharing a space with him. Useful for clearing unwanted additions to our side, but lacking in support in our concept-driven team. Here come Kraven's victims from the Spider-Man 2 game. Scorpion lives, and with his acid-whipped tail, he'll poison opponents to rob their cards of 1 point of power. Quite a sting for a 2-cost card. Vulture is still up and flying in our hand, but to get the most out of him, he needs to be mobile. Once again, we lack proper support for a deceptively powerful card, but could punish opposition manipulators. Rhino rampages his way into our hand, and although his strength is arguably underpowered for a villain who throws down with Hulk, he can level the playing field by reducing any unwanted locations to ruin. Shocker is a no-nonsense villain with a no-nonsense card. 3 damage for 2-cost card is nothing to laugh at, but he won't be winning any matches for us. Just an honest classic foe whose targeted vibrations are far from good. Roderick Kingsley is your main hobgoblin in comics once more, and we'll assume it's him switching sides to cause trouble for the opposition. Arguably the best card in our lethal foes lineup. Not the bees! Swarm is a Nazi scientist whose consciousness permeates a hive that forms his body, and if destroyed will spread across the battlefield. Another card that would be far more dangerous with better support. Last but not least is Morbius. The living vampire started life as a villain and returns to the dark side to gain strength from destroyed cards. Otherwise, he's not a strong addition and could be the first to go if we find a better option. The challenge is set. We have our team. How far can we take the lethal foes of Spider-Man? Let's find out. The battle lines are drawn. So this is the team that we're taking in to the Marvel Snap Battle Arena. I'm Internet Sensation Mick Lucifer. It's good to have you here in the Hellhole. I'm taking the challenge of doing a run with Spider-Man villains. I've outlined who I've got It's not a strong team. It's really not a strong team. It's a pretty weak team. I don't anticipate a lot of victories, but we're going to see how far we can go. And maybe along the way we'll unlock some more cards. Maybe we'll get a better villain to add to the team. I just like the idea of doing these sort of cohesive comic book inspired kind of deals. It's going to be tricky though. I don't really have very good cards. I don't know, man. We're just taking it as it comes.
This land is always changing.
Come up with a theme, and what happens? It goes out the window. We're playing with the other guy's cards now. Okay, what are my options? Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't know, man. So we got some cards in common. That's interesting. He's probably got mine. I've got his. Talking about Hobgoblin. What's this? Discard the lowest cost card from your opponent's hand. Yeah, that's not that good. See what that does, maybe? I don't know. With Daredevil, it means he knows what I've just played on the 5th turn, so it's not going to be a surprise to him. Is Hobgoblin coming over here? No, interesting. I'm realizing now that the double carnage does not stack. That was a really weak play, a terrible play. Fully aware of it. I think we've lost this one, if I'm honest. What's the play here? I think Hobgoblin could be coming over to me on the negative zone side. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I'm not necessarily expecting to win a lot of these. We might have pulled something off here. I'm not sure. Can you believe that's a win?
Victory.
That's ridiculous. This game is ridiculous. I'll take it. What a just a bizarre, foolish result. But I'm happy to take a win. For my lethal foes, should we do some upgrading? I got a whole lot to upgrade. I'm trying to remember. What are my good ones? I got a couple here that'll get me 10. We could maybe unlock some more cards, get a better team. That'd be kind of nice. Whoop. Mr. Fantastic, good for 10. We'll see what happens.
Infinity.
Hopefully the audio's alright. Hopefully I'm alright. I don't know. What do we got? More junk. Let's do some more. Get the shiny background or whatever you want. Let's check this out. I know I've got another 10 here somewhere, and I got plenty of points for upgrading. You upgrade, and eventually you hit thresholds where you get more cards. You can see I got everybody. There's still plenty of characters I'd like to get for the team that we're using now. It'd be good to get like Doc Ock. Here we go. Doc Ock, Mysterio, Venom, Kingpin. There's a lot of spider villains, and I like it. Here we go. We're gonna get this one. What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be a card? Arrow. I don't really know who Arrow is. Is that an obscure character? Is it a new character? I'm not really sure. Fake fan! I don't know about that. I mean, we got so much to do. Let's jump into another game. Let's grab these rewards, I guess. Fair enough. Something here. Do this. Do this. Do stuff. There's a lot of stuff you can do. I don't know how much I care about any of it. Getting characters is kind of like the real thrill. That's just how I feel. You know, this does address, you know, I keep mentioning that I'm not a big fan of the Spider-Man 2 video game that's out right now, PS5. More power to you if you get, you know, if you get something out of it. I don't find it that interesting. I find it kind of boring, and there's a lot of stuff in there that I'm not that excited about. Something I love about this is, like, check out these cards. There's the Vulture, there's Rhino, and it's the classics, you know, or close to. Check out Green Goblin. That's a great Green Goblin. These are the comic book characters that I know and love, and that's what I'm looking for. Okay. We don't really want rocks. So we're getting a whole lot of rocks on this one. Rocks could come in handy with Carnage. That's the only thing. Assuming Carnage is in. I don't want to do that because if I'm up against 4 cards, Lizard loses his strength. I'm not quite sure what the thinking of that is. Some of these concepts I'm not quite across. So if Lizard loses 4 power, if there are 4 cards there, don't quite understand it. Okay, let's make that a little bit difficult for this dude. I don't know how do you say that? Conchisas? I'm not sure.
Opponent snap.
Here's a rock. That's something. I like Shocker. Don't be speaking ill of Shocker. That's what I say. I like Shocker. He's a good character. Here we go. What are we gonna get? We got all kinds of rocks. We need Carnage to show up. That's what we really need. I might not even have Carnage in my hand. I might not get him. So I'll put Vulture over there. I mean, like I said, I'm willing to take the losses because it's not a strong team. I know that. Doing my best. Wow. Okay. Lizard's out of luck. That's an interesting tactic. I don't know about this. I'm not gonna gamble any cubes on it. If you don't know, you do your little cosmic cube thing and you get points for that. Wow. Yeah, I really blew that one. This is the game. I don't know, it's not the most exciting game in the world. I've been playing it on and off, you know, leveling up a little. Should we do some more leveling? Get some more stuff? I think we've done all the 10s that I have. We got 2. Should we do some of the villains that we're using, maybe? Start them rolling. Man, I got so many. Silver Surfer is the latest card that I got. I got that out of the... there's like a random... You can choose a card every season from a certain pool, and they randomize what's available, so I went with Silver Surfer. I'd like to build some teams like this, comic book themed teams, and take a run with them. See what we can do. I guess we should do some of the villains, but they're not going to get us a whole lot. That's the only thing. I'm in it to unlock more cards. We got to get some better characters. These single score ones are well, these low scoring ones, they're not impressive, but they're economical, particularly the one for 2, it's not as good. And these numbers are like the levels you go up. Like here you can see there's little notches. So that 2 got us across for the collector's cash, I guess. The Helicarrier does not excite me as a character. It's an interesting card though, so it's 6, you get 10 points. But if you discard it, you get 3 random cards. So it's sort of like a little bit of a win-win, I guess. I guess the concept is sort of Helicarrier carries a lot of agents, I guess. Let's do some more upgrading. Look at that, that's a good looking Green Goblin. I like seeing that. Spider-Man video game hasn't even got Green Goblin in it. It's got a weird looking Norman Osborn. Not excited about it. Should we take another run? I finished last season level 44, so I'm not like a great player or anything. It'd be nice to... They reset you, so they set me back to 14. I've done some conquests, but I haven't really been playing. Because I want to do the Spider-Man challenge. Take the lethal foes as far as they can go. So we can double power. What does Kraven do? What to do? I don't know. The problem with going with Lizard early is it tips them off. So yeah, we get the big score, but tips them off. All they got to do is put 4 cards there, and it's done. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so what are we doing here? I don't know, I guess. I don't really know. If we get Carnage, we can take them out. I got Hell Cow. That's not a card I'm excited about. So there's nothing going there. What I really want is to draw Carnage, take out all those cards worth 2. Carnage will go to 6, I guess. Is that how it works?
Opponent snapped.
It's not really going very well for me, is it? I think this dude has me sussed. Oh no, so there's a 7th turn now. He's definitely dropping another one here. Which means even if I had like Hobgoblin, it's not going to help. Far out, man. Guess we're doing that.
I am Iron Man.
It's not a strong showing. We could be in trouble here. Look at this spread of villains, though. All, you know, not necessarily villains that are going to team up. It's not entirely a cohesive concept, I give you that. But we did just win, by the way. That is so bizarre. Sometimes I've tried like these odd teams that I would never come up with, and I do okay. It's a little bit baffling. I think there's some sort of like matchmaking element involved too. So like if you have a weak team, you go up against weak teams, which kind of helps. Do some upgrading. I don't know, see if we can unlock something good. He's a single, that's not real exciting. Good economy though, 25 gets you a single notch, whereas to get 2 it's 100. So
Hello, follow me.
economy wise. Hey, thanks for the follow, Detopper. Here we go, here's a nice big one. We're gonna get 8. We gotta get more cards, that's what I'm in it for. I want more characters, good characters. Hey, Ms. Marvel, thumbs up. Credits. See, I wanted a character. Let's dive in and see if we can do something good. This team is terrible, and yet somehow we win. I think that's got to be down to matchmaking or something. Are these bots? Am I up against robots? I'm not sure. Okay, so we're gonna have rocks in the hand, and I could use them to do something with Carnage. After you play 3-4, okay. Interesting. Okay, Detopper in the chat says that yes, I will see a lot of bots, but not always. Interesting. I don't know, man. Just seems seems unlikely that I would win with this dodgy team. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting lucky. I'm gonna wait and see if I get another rock.
Opponent snapped.
This guy's confident. Try to restrict what he can do. Okay. So low level. Other teams will be low level. Makes sense. Oh man, that hurts. I can only. Hang on, what's going on here? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, it's not looking good. Let's be honest. I don't want to retreat. I'm going down. I'm going down. It's a bad deck. I'm going with a theme. I'm putting theme over winnability. I've won a couple. That's the first loss, I think. It's kind of surprising. Let's upgrade.
Animated.
I remain underwhelmed by these upgrades. I don't care. I don't know. It'd be cool if there was a way to like trade characters you don't want and stuff, you know? I don't know if... I think I read something that they consider that because I wondered if it was possible. I looked it up. There's a lot of characters that I don't really care for. There's plenty that I don't have that I'd like to get. I don't know.
Shiny logo.
Sandman needs a Doom or a Squirrel Girl. Or Blue Marvel or Kaiser. Oh yeah? None of those are Spider-Man villains, though. I guess you could make the argument for Doctor Doom. I'm sticking with pure Spidey villains. At least for this run. My usual team is like, it's more of a mix. Here we go. Give me something good. That's not what I wanted. Not having much luck. Let's go again. Oh, hang on. More things. More stuff. All of this stuff, I don't know. I don't have a lot of emotional attachment for all that stuff. It's about synergy. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm going brand synergy. I want Spidey synergy. We got 2 Carnages. I don't know if that helps me. I've got all these guys like Carnage that just yeah, they need something to support it. This already looks bad. For me. Hey, Thor! He's not a Spider-Man villain. I mean, you know. I guess I could. Let's assume that for some reason Thor has been, I don't know, hexed by the Enchantress or something. He's against Spider-Man for now. The gimmick is retained. What does Mjolnir do? I've never used Thor. Give Thor +6. I mean, yeah. Well, yeah, of course I'm gonna do that. I wonder, can I play Mjolnir anywhere? I'm assuming it's got to be with Thor. What are my options here? Nothing exciting. Nothing exciting at all. Oh, you can play it anywhere and could, oh man, so Carnage could like hack that up. Damn.
To me.
I should have waited. That's cool. That's very cool. Okay. I mean, I guess I'm doing that. It's a bad team. Ah, come on. No. That's a bad situation right there.
Opponent snapped.
Yep, I can see why you might do that. This guy's feeling pretty good. Yep. Yep. We knew we were going to lose. It's fine. It's swell. There will be losses. I'm going to do some more upgrades. I want to see if I can get a better character. I don't know who would complement this madcap scheme. Hang on. We got that thing. We got this thing. No. I missed that. Okay. Keep saying there's one thing there. I don't know what it is. What's going on in the shop? Stuff. I don't think I got the daily. Yeah, you gotta get your daily freebie. One is a bug. Yeah, I guess that's been happening for a few days now. Who am I upgrading? Let's see. We got a 10. Let's go for it. Oh, it's been a few months. Oh, okay. I guess I wasn't playing. Here we go. What do you got for me? Hey, Daredevil! That's a good one. That's pretty good. He's not a Spider-Man villain. He's a friend. He and Spidey hang out all the time. It's fine. That's pretty good, though, because Daredevil was one of the free ones that I could have taken and chose not to. So I'm very excited to get Daredevil. Daredevil is one of my favorite characters. I probably, somewhere here in the office, I probably have a bunch of Daredevil comics. I got all kinds of comics. I should probably focus on what I'm doing. The point is, I'm thrilled to have Daredevil in my hands. He's bugged? Okay, well that's less exciting. That's a little less exciting, but it's still good. I'm just happy to have the characters. What am I doing here? Okay. Rocks could be good. Hey, there's DD. Wow, okay. You think Pledgodius is a person or a bot? I don't know. Do bots have like obvious names? I don't even know.
My hand.
Okay. Well, interesting. Let's see how we can fight back. See if that is a win. I don't know. I mean, if this dude has any creative options, like team boosts or any of that kind of stuff, I'm probably in trouble. Not listed on the bot list. Interesting. So there's an actual, somebody's compiled a list of bots. That's a good thing. Very useful. Am I even gonna get Carnage? I should probably abandon this rock strategy. This is all kinds of goofy. This team is not good. It's a bad team. I know. There you go. That's what I need. I need Doc Ock. Although, look at this. Like, is this going to help me? Maybe not. I guess not. It didn't help me. Sometimes I've gone up against the Doc Ock and they pulled like migrate cards onto the field. It's a very flawed character, I think. I think I'm in trouble. Just between you and me. I think I'm gonna lose. Yeah. It's a terrible idea. This whole thing is a terrible idea. Of all the teams I could have started with, this is one of the weakest. But I couldn't help myself. I love classic Spider-Man villains. I had to do it. We'll do some upgrading. Let's see if we can get something good. Who we got? Doc Ock occasionally pulls miracles. Yeah, it seems like Doc Ock, every time I've seen Doc Ock in an opposition team, it has helped me. It's a tricky one. What's going on here? That's a single. I get the single. The state of my team, I would take a Doc Ock. I think anything is going to help me. At least I would have 10 more points. I don't know. Maybe it's going to backfire horribly. We're playing as bad guys. We got to get used to losing. It's fine. I don't know what I have in the office, but I was looking.
Shiny logo.
I was looking at the Kraven the Hunter trade. There's always comics in here. There's big stacks of comics in the office. Always something going on. Let's see if we can get a card. Give me something good. Titania? That's okay. That's not bad. After any card is played here, this card switches sides. That is maybe not great. It's mostly played in a Galactus deck. No, I don't have Galactus. Okay. Some high-level strats involved in some of these teams. I don't know. I'll save it. Let's play. Let's play another one. Go another round. Then we'll do some more upgrading. Spread out the upgrades. Spread the pleasure. Here we go. Zilla. Zilla's got to be a bot. Come on. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. First put exactly 2. Okay. Alright. I can't destroy anything. Play a card here and a copy of the opponent's hand. After turn 4, move all cards from one location. I don't really have any big brain strategies right here. When they move, is he going to get copies? I don't know. We will soon find out. Okay. Interesting.
Opponent snapped.
What are the odds that 2 cards go here on his next turn? Or their next turn? I'm taking the risk. I'm going for it, man. You think it's going to be Destroyer? Ah, it's a Hobgoblin. We were both thinking it. Alrighty, alrighty. So... what could I do that would be best? I mean, this feels like a losing proposition. That's -4. -1. Not ideal. I mean, doesn't really achieve much. Yeah. I got nothing. Oh, yeah, of course. Doesn't matter. It's over. It worked. It worked.
Victory.
I don't know how, but it worked. No Destroyer. Let's do some upgrading. See if we can get something good.
Animated frame.
Is anyone excited about these upgrades? I assume it's just a means to an end. I'm having trouble getting excited about the variants, although there's some pretty good. There's some good artwork. I'm liking the Peach Momoko variants. Some of those are pretty cool. Let's go all the way with Hulk. Would be wonderful to get, you know, a good character out of this. I'm all about the characters. Let's see. Collector's tokens. I'm sure there are wonderful possibilities with collector tokens, but I just want to get all the characters. That's all I'm in it for. We'll roll again. We'll play again. See if we can do another miracle win. I am a comic guy more than the card game guy. I mean, it's good. Most of the default cards are pretty good though. I don't know. I'm mostly just saving my gold to play. You know, I don't have any great emotional attachments to the variant art. It's nice, but you know, I don't buy variant covers either. So I like all these. Like, look, these are good. This is good, serviceable representations of characters, and that's what I'm looking for. Good classic Spidey. No hokey like armored redesigns like the Spider-Man game, which is nonsense. It stinks. Let's see. What could we do? What would this be? Just like a horrible thing to do to this guy? To poor Luis? I don't know. Inking and golding. Oh, see, I don't even know about all that. Wow. Okay. What are we doing here? Let's see. Try that out. Oh, really? Wow. Okay. I'm sure it was good advice. What is Drax doing to me? How is he 8? Oh, okay. Well, okay. I mean, I feel like Hobgoblin's my best card, but that one's probably already wrapped up. I don't know. It's dodgy. Ah, this guy! I keep giving them an extra point though with the scorpion.
Opponent snapped.
Okay. For each turn, cards here fight, destroy the weakest ones. Is that gonna? That's probably not gonna work, is it? That's totally unnecessary. Do that. And that. I don't know, man. I'm going for some strats here. See if I can catch this guy out.
Wind, aid my hand.
I didn't read that. This is the last turn cards can be played here. I probably should have read that. That's on me. That's on me. I blew that. Let's do some more upgrading. I gotta pay more attention to what's going on the board. Oh, Storm did that. Didn't even register. I wasn't even thinking that she would change the conditions. Hey! We got a Magneto. That's pretty good. We'll be doing maybe some X-Men stuff next time. That could be interesting. Pretty good. Pretty happy with that. Let's go again. Yeah, Magneto seems good. Magneto's a good one. I don't know how many X-Men villains I've got. I could do X-Men villains next time. I could put Magneto on the X-Men team. I can do whatever I want, man. You don't control me. I don't know. This is just a terrible idea, this team. Cards here have -1 power. Okay. Oh yeah, Magneto's won hundreds of games. That's pretty good. I've been able to get away against because I've played some Magnetos. Sometimes it goes my way up against them. I don't know. You got to be on top of what you're doing, I think, because doesn't he pull in? He pulls in the opposition's best card or something. Can be a little tricky. What am I doing here? I can't destroy that many cards, so I'm going to sacrifice Morbius. Oh no. I got scorpioned. I'll do that. Interesting play. Okay. This is such a weird situation to be in. Has this guy got the same hand as me? I'm seeing a lot of Spidey villains. Okay. Well, I guess this is what we're going with. I keep getting these wins.
Victory.
Does it make any sense at all? I mean, is this guy? This guy's got to be a bot. Come on. Let's do some upgrading. It's nice having all these points to just go upgrade mad. That's fun. I like that. We're gonna get ourselves something. It'd be nice to get another card. Had a pretty good run so far. Kind of figured that might happen. Already got a couple of good cards. How we doing? We're doing alright. How much closer? That was a bot. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That was a terrible, terrible play. Had to be a bot. Cranking up the Star-Lord. That's cool. Oh, we got a spotlight key. Okay. So what is it? Mirage? I mean, Mirage is okay. Loki's okay. I would probably prefer something unexpected. It's a big one. Here we go. What's it gonna be? What do we got? Let's check it out. Open it up. It's Mirage. Oh, how exciting. I mean, that's cool. I don't know. I must have a few X-Force characters now. We could do like X-Force. There's Sunspot hanging out. What's he gonna get? Next. We'll do it next time. Let's play another one. See if we get another bot. A lamb to the slaughter. Riker. I feel like I've played Riker. That's got to be a bot. That's a bot if I ever saw one. Okay. Ooh, extra turn. That could work. I appreciate it. That's cool. I don't mind the tips. There's every chance I don't take them, but I appreciate it. What am I gonna do here? I don't know. Oh, okay. Sure. Well, it's not ideal. Still might be a win.
Victory.
It's just absurd. It's just absurd. There's more Spidey in the office. Look, this is just what's handy. Some amazing Spider-Man. Spider-Lizard. You like your variants. There you go. Morbius is on the team. We got Morbius in an issue of Spectacular. Just stuff that's hanging out in the office. Adding some flavor to our little experiment here. I got some 2010 Spider-Man's. Shed is kind of an influential story as far as the Spider-Man game goes. It's the Shed version of Lizard that sort of seems to be in the game. It's kind of influenced. Let's not get too lost in comics. It's just what's going on. Let's do some upgrading. I should do that Carnage. We like comics in the Hellhole. What can I tell you? What's good? Sunspot. I'm curious to know how many X-Force characters I've got, or New Mutants.
Shiny
You're
logo.
okay. Topper's a more of a card game guy, but he's down with Spidey. That's cool. Here we go. Give me something good. Maximus the Mad Inhuman. That's all right. You know, I got a lot of villains. I feel like I got all kinds of villains now. I made a villain team. I've been mucking around with teams. That's my villain team. I might tweak it. At some point I'll do a run of just random villains. I'd like to make more comic teams. That's what I'd like to do. And then just see how I do. See how many bots I get that hand me a win. Ooh, extra energy. Let's see what happens if we can only play one card. I think this is going to horribly disadvantage me, to be honest. I think this is a terrible decision tactically. A real error on my part. Yeah, I'm in trouble. That was a very poor decision. Let's see. What do you got, Brooks? Alrighty. It's not feeling real good. It's not impossible. Hey, Beast. I don't have Beast. I'd like to get a Beast. Hey, and Rogue. Rogue's good. What's Rogue doing? Did she take the power, which means I won't lose my points? Did that actually help me? Ghost Rider's good. I don't have Ghost Rider. That's another character that'd be nice to have. Oh boy. I'm saving Hobgoblin for the Crimson Cosmos. I don't particularly like any of these options right now, if I'm totally honest. Interesting. I guess. Had to be a bot. Had to be a bot. No human could be making these terrible decisions, surely. I mean, I guess if you're new at the game, maybe. I made some real boneheaded decisions. I'm still doing that. That hasn't changed. What am I talking about? I'm still blowing it.
I am Iron Man.
Thanks for hanging out, Topper. Appreciate it. Thanks for the tips. Nice to see you. This could be another bot win. Hey, retreated.
Victory.
Coward. I'll take it. How we doing? Do some more upgrading. And then maybe one more game and call it a night. We gotta go for some cards. See if we can get something good. What's Shang-Chi? Shang-Chi's rolling a 6. He's gonna level us up real nice. Hopefully, I think, is there like a drop thing if you're watching? Hopefully if you're watching, you're getting something out of this. Something extra. That'd be pretty good. I think Marvel Snap has like a thing where like if you're watching Marvel Snap streams, you get like a drop.
3D.
Some sort of special card. Is it a Hawkeye variant or something? If you're into the variants, or I guess if you don't... Is Hawkeye a default card? He's probably a default. In any event, I hope you're enjoying yourselves. If you want to think about hitting that follow, like the Topper did, that'd be really swell. I would appreciate that.
Frame break.
If you're curious what my first impressions of Marvel Snap were like, it's in the archive on YouTube. All kinds of stuff. Some there's a comic book playlist. So if you're somebody who's checking this out because you appreciate that I'm going the distance and using comic book reference for my team,
Frame break.
there is a comic book Hellhole playlist which contains, at least for now, various comic book based games. Surprise, surprise. Spider-Man 2 is not one of them.
Frame.
I don't think there's any Spider-Man in there yet, but you never know. Hey, what's this? Collector's Reserve. What does that do? Contains mystery cards or currency. We might have to play for that. That's our goal. More freaking currency. Okay. Okay. Let's just do this. How about that? I'd like to do some more like actual comics talk in the Hellhole, but I haven't quite got around to it, and I don't quite know what that entails. But I'm sure it will be lovely, and if you follow, you'll be here to know when I do it. Ring the bell, get your notifications, do all that good stuff. We got a collector's reserve. I don't know what that means, but it looks like that's the new normal. Let's check it out. If you know, you know. Title? That's it? That kind of sucks, man. All that hype for that? That kind of sucks. I'm gonna see maybe if I can get a card. Come on. Should we play one more game too? Maybe we should do one more game. Who's good? Juice us up, Namor. Get us across that line. We're nice and close. What's this worth? 100. 100. There's a 4. Let's go for the 4. 25 gets you 1 level. 100 gets you 2. 200 gets you 4. I don't know. I guess that's fair enough. Okay, we got it. The collector's reserve is ready. Gonna play one more game. And then our reward, win, lose, or draw, will be opening a collector's reserve. Hopefully it'll be something good. I'm not so sure. I don't have a lot of titles, so that's great, but I don't have a lot of use for them either, so I don't know. What? Alrighty then. Interesting. So we can kind of go nuts with these guys. I suppose we'll do... Oh, hang on. Don't be fooled. So he's switching sides, but he's giving them 3 points. I don't think so, pal. I guess Green Goblin's sticking with me this game. And a copy to the opponent's hand. If I send a Green Goblin, will it be positive when he gets it? And will he be dumb enough to use it? I'm not going to try. This has got to be a bot, surely. How we doing? We're doing okay. I guess I missed my opportunity. This dude's making it a little bit trickier. I'm saving my Hobgoblin for the last turn. See if it pulls out a result. Oh no, he's got Dr. Doom.
Opponent snapped.
I can see why you might do that. This is rough, man. It's the only option. We need the bot to be an idiot. What is this? Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, no. Okay. Okay, well. Not a good result. Let's go open that collector's reserve. It's the consolation prize. Here we go. Credits? Are you kidding me? That sucks. We're not ending on that. If you're curious, if you've been squinting, I got some of my old Spider-Man action figures. This is the Shocker, if you're curious. It's kind of fun. It's the Shocker. I got a Hobgoblin with me. These are based on the animated series. I guess that's the Hobgoblin. I've been in a real Hobgoblin mood lately. I don't know. He's not. I noticed Roderick Kingsley is back. He was mentioned in the intro. Roderick Kingsley is your, I guess, your classic Hobgoblin. I like the Jason McIndale Hobgoblin. Maybe a little underrated. I don't know. Your mileage will vary. I think Ned Leeds was Hobgoblin again as well. I don't know if we have any good. Here's the Green Goblin. That was like one of the first ones I got. I went to the toy store. I went for a Spider-Man, and I got Green Goblin. Is that horribly out of focus? Probably. I got Green Goblin, and I got the armored Spider-Man because they didn't have the regular one, which was fine because later on, I got a much better Spider-Man from that series, which had like the articulation that you're used to now, but we didn't have that back then. So if you've been squinting in the background, that's what you're missing. Here we go. Collector's Reserve. This is it. This is the final play. Give us something good. Absolute garbage is absolutely right. That sucks. That is lame. I don't care. Good grief. That is disappointing. Do those things just give... Do these Collector's Reserve things... I mean, they're all gold. I thought I was going to get something wonderful. Something terrific. Do they just spew garbage like that every time? I don't know. If you want to know, maybe you'd like to smash that follow. Subscribe on YouTube. Do all that stuff. Hit the like. Ring the bell. I don't know. Stalk Spider-Man. Find out his secret identity as Peter Parker. Bedevil Aunt May and Mary Jane. And all the rest. Do something. Get me pictures of Spider-Man. No job. Freelance. This has been Marvel Snap. This has been my concept team. The lethal foes of Spider-Man. The Sinister 12, if you will. Like I said, there was a Sinister 12 in what? Marvel Knights 11. I think they introduced the Sinister 12. This is the 12 that I've got because it's just... They're the 12 Spider-Man villains that I happen to get. I'm kind of like trying to build these teams that are based on something comics. I don't think these guys have all worked together. I don't know, like, is Carnage really going to work with these guys? Morbius, you know, hit or miss. Morbius is generally like more of a good guy, or at least an anti-hero. He helped out in Maximum Carnage. I don't think he's teaming up with Carnage after that kind of stuff. He's not down with Carnage. Maybe circumstances would allow. Hobgoblin and Green Goblin on the same team. That seems like trouble. Sandman, you know, 50-50. Maybe somebody endangered his family or something. Got him on the team. Back on the bad guys. It happens. He comes back. He goes bad and good. Enemy, frenemy, all that stuff. I don't know. Lizard back in the action. Is he hanging out? Sure, why not? It'd be great to get some more villains and build some more teams. I got some other teams I'd like to do. I got like X-Men, Avengers, maybe just a general villain team up. Might be kind of fun to try to build like an Acts of Vengeance team or something like that. You know, some things. Trying to build the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm not going to spoil these teams. I was making like a Marvel Knights team, but see, getting Daredevil, that's good. That's going to help that. What do we got? Mirage, you know, Mirage is in there. Magneto was a great get. That's cool. Titania is a good one. Maybe we could, Titania, maybe we could look at like a Secret Wars team. That could be kind of interesting. And I'm talking the classic Secret Wars, you know, 86 or whatever, 85, 86. Not the new one. The good one. The real one. We got Fantastic Four. How do you make a 12-card team out of the Fantastic Four? There's been a lot of members of the Fantastic Four. If you're eagle-eyed, you can see I got Medusa as the little icon, the avatar. So you know Medusa's one of them. She was with the Fantastic Four. We got a whole team there. Plenty of options. Hey, thanks for the follows, Stellanova02. I'm just wrapping up. Gas bagging, yakking. Just yakking about comics. I got a Secret Defenders team based on the Secret Defenders comic. That's kind of like a cheat because they're just like a hodgepodge team. Just Doctor Strange pulling out whoever he wants, putting them together. There was a brief run of like a certain team with like Dr. Druid. There was that character who wore like the Spider-Woman's costume. I forget who that was. It was a whole weird thing. We got the new Avengers. We got all these teams. We can build all kinds of teams. It's going to be a lot of fun. I will be back sometime soon. I'm sorry, Stellanova02. I'm done. I've done my run. Thank you for hanging out. Hopefully you're not trying to sell me something. I got no money. I got no... This has been Marvel Snap. This has been a good time. If you want to be here, make sure you smash the follow, do all that stuff. I've already done that. Go check out the comic book playlist, the comic book Hellhole playlist on YouTube. There's a link in the About description. If you're watching on YouTube, check out the About description section of the video. You'll find all kinds of stuff to check out. I've done some comic book games. I'd like to do some more. I'm just itching to get back to like X-Men Legends and maybe a run of Marvel Ultimate Alliance, the first one. Whole heap of stuff. I got Marvel vs. Capcom 3 recently. I got to play that. There's all kinds of stuff to do. Maybe I'll play some Spider-Man. That would be wonderful. We're not just about the bad guys here. We like the good guys too. This is just a gimmick, okay? I'll be back sometime real time soon. Thanks for hanging out. Godspeed, Spider-Man.